Good morning and welcome back to the Breakfast Show 2. By golly, this is amazing. We're here with Becky Brown from Cakes Reanimated. I am just so thankful for you this morning. Holy cow, this spread that you have created for us is beautiful. So talk about it. You created all of this.
Yeah, I started doing cakes about 10 years ago, and actually it'll be 11 in May. And finally got a shop and opened it up 3 years ago, and it's been amazing. I absolutely love it.
And so what got you into baking?
I actually worked at Dairy Queen as a cake decorator when I was 16, and that kind of snowballed this. I went to school for art, but you know, selling self-portraits is difficult, so I was like, why not cake? So yeah.
And so is it hard to make something so beautiful? You make it, I mean, honestly, it looks like just artwork.
Well, I think that my art degree, well, lack thereof, my partial art degree, has helped kind of get a base on my style of things. I grew up in a time where YouTube wasn't quite what it is today, and so it took a really long time for me to get to where I am right now. A lot of self-taught. I didn't take any classes or anything like that, so I learned a little bit from the decorator that was at Dairy Queen when I was working there ancient years ago, and then just kind of snowballed into this. And yeah, it takes a while, but
I could imagine. And so you said that you opened up your shop 3 years ago. Yes. How does it feel to have your own bake shop?
Amazing. I love it.
I could imagine. And are you baking constantly?
Oh gosh, that's all I do.
And
7 days a week.
do you ever eat your food anymore? I feel like, you know, people who are in the industry, the food industry, they're like, oh no, I don't eat it. I get tired of it. But I don't
have
know
a sweet tooth.
Right? I don't know how you couldn't. So talk a little bit about what we have here. What is all of this deliciousness?
Okay, so I wanted to bring some things for you guys just to show out what we're gonna have on for Valentine's Day week. I brought some cupcakes. We've got 6 different kinds of chocolate turtle cake, a small little baby red velvet cake, cake pops and small cookies. We have little conversation hearts in here. They're adorable. And buttercream sandwiches. And we also have in this box, which I know it's hard to see, but we have our, I call it our Love Bites box. And it's got Oreo truffles, peanut butter bonbons. We made chocolate turtles this year. And then red velvet cake bites. They're delicious and they're so pretty in the little box. I love it.
Oh my goodness. I feel like I watch a lot of baking shows, or like I was talking to you, I sit on TikTok for hours and I just watch people bake cakes and make cakes. But you know, how do you come up with all these different recipes? Is it just kind of looking through, like, you know, online, getting kind of ideas from there? Or is it like your own recipes?
Some of them I'll find a really good base, but then it's just not moist enough, or maybe I don't like the texture and I need to add something to it. So I usually find a good base and then just add a little bit to it. There's a lot of research and taste testing.
Yeah. So I could imagine there's a lot of trial and error.
Absolutely.
But that probably isn't like the worst thing to do. You're just sitting there eating cake and baked goods all day.
I literally have had so many people offer to be a taste tester, and I'm like, you know what, that's not a bad idea.
No, it's not.
Oh gosh, otherwise I'd just be a circle. But but yeah, I'll have a lot of people, friends come in, and we've had some friends that are like in the culinary arts. You know, they've got a degree in it, and I'm like, please come in and give me an objective. You know, feel for it.
That is incredible. All right, so I have to try something.
Yes.
What should I take a bite out of?
Okay.
What would be the best?
We have some amazing cupcakes. I've got a chocolate chip cookie dough one. We've got a blueberry. I've got a, let's see, we've got a vanilla. I've got a strawberry chocolate covered, and then a chocolate turtle if you want to try what the cake is, and a red velvet.
Oh my goodness.
There's too many choices.
There's too many choices. I'm a sucker for cookie dough.
Cookie dough?
So let's try that one.
It's solid.
All right, guys. I can already tell that this is just going to be amazing. Y'all, if I could share this with you, I would, but unfortunately that's not how TV works. You would think technology these days, you could just throw it across the TV and they could catch it at home. All right, let's try this. Oh, it smells so good, and they're so pretty.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. So talk a little bit about what makes this cookie dough.
Okay, so it is a French vanilla cake with a chocolate ganache, and then we make chocolate chip cookie doughs and chocolate chip cookies in the shop. We crumble them up and put them in our signature vanilla buttercream, and then top it off with a chocolate chip cookie on top of it.
Oh My goodness, that is so good. And you know what I love about it? Sometimes you'll eat cake or cupcakes and it'll just be so rich you just can't have any more.
Yeah.
I could have 5 more of these. This is delicious. Holy cow. And so where are you guys located? How can people find you?
We are located at 720 Themis here in Cape. It is catty corner behind the subway in Nib Kelly, if you're familiar with Spurgeon Broadway. We're kind of a best kept secret just because we're off the beaten path, but there is a sign out front, so come check us out. Otherwise, online, you're looking at Facebook, Instagram, and then we have our own website at cakesreanimated.com.
That is awesome. And so the best place to maybe reach you, would that be Facebook?
Facebook is great. Otherwise, come in the shop. We're open Wednesday, Thursday, Friday to the public on a normal week. This week we are going to be open throughout the entire weekend because of Valentine's Day. So we'll be open for pickup for pre-orders from the 10th to the 14th, and then back Wednesday, Thursday, Friday as normal.
Oh my goodness. Well, hey, if you still need to get your loved one something for Valentine's Day, I think this is definitely going to have to be your choice. Becky, thank you so much for joining us on The Breakfast Show 2 for Tasty Tuesday. We'll be right back. Oh my gosh.
Like it?
How do I not eat the rest of it?